Hey everyone, a Rebel Spy here, bringing you Shadow Era commentary number 3. Today we're not focusing on any particular card, just a pretty good game. I played Maija versus an Amber deck, and so let's go ahead and get into the game here. As you can see, he's going first, and we both just sack a card off first turn, and then his second turn, he plays a Puin. I don't know how to pronounce it. I don't really care. You guys know what card I'm talking about. He plays that as his 2-drop. I draw a card here because I know I have research, and I like to make it a habit to draw with Maija before I play a card. But obviously, if I didn't have researches, build up my hand there, wasting my next turn's draw phase. He plays a Jasmine and for my 3-drop, I play a Medusal. His 4-drop is a war banner, giving all his allies +1 attack. So Jasmine can kill my Medusa, and his Puin can hit my another one I apparently pronounce wrong, but whatever. Can hit my hero for 3 damage. So he's taking an early lead here with some board control. No big deal. I go ahead and draw with my hero and lightning strike down his guys. Kill. Now, I'm going to pause right here and discuss for a minute why I hit his Jasmine instead of this hero. because I think this is kind of a crucial strategy point. Um, I don't a lot of times try and go for the quick burn, quick win on the hero, because a lot of times that leads to you losing, trying to instead of establishing board control, trying to rush to do damage to their hero, and then you just kind of peter out and end up losing a close game. As you saw, if you watched my previous commentary on Plague, the one mistake my opponent made the whole game was when he decided, he tried to go and finish off my hero, and got him down to 4 health, but wasn't able to do the finishing blow because he ignored one ally, one Jasmine that I had on board, and instead of go ahead and killing her, he ignored her to try and just damage my hero, and that ended up proving to be fatal for him, even though I was at 6 health at that point to his 20 whatever Jericho, so 26. He didn't play for the longer game, essentially, and right here, instead of hitting Puin and his hero Amber, and then taking Jasmine out later with a fireball. I hit Puin and Jasmine with the with the lightning in order to knock down her health, so that hopefully another lightning will be able to kill her. If I don't get a fireball, then a fireball will kill her. A lightning will kill her. Pretty much anything that's going to do any little bit of damage is going to kill her. Because right now I'm not too concerned about whittling down his hero's health. I'm more concerned about getting those guys off the board that has that war banner out there. He's already hit me for quite a few damage. I'm more concerned about clearing off his guys. If I knock his hero right now from 28 to 25, who cares? Who cares? So that's why, yeah, that lightning didn't kill Jasmine. It knocked her from 4 to 1, and maybe a lightning bolt just going to kill her anyway. And I wasted the 3 extra damage to that lightning bolt. But I'd rather play for a longer game and then eventually work on finishing his hero off. I think that's a problem. Too many newer and kind of intermediate players have is not thinking long term. They just try and rush and do damage to the hero, and then they just peter out and end up losing the game. So and actually, hold on here. I just got a PM from an adult who says my hero is pronounced Magia. That's how he pronounces it. Magia. So I will try and remember that. I of course don't want to get banned from the forums for not phonetically reading out every single card in the game, accidentally calling her Jasmine. I mean Jasmine, and of course, grave boner. I don't want to accidentally call them by the wrong name and get banned, because I know that you guys would all miss the sweet melodious sound of my voice, and so I will do my best to try and remember these pronunciations, and if I get a few wrong, you'll have to excuse me, because frankly I don't really care. So let's see. Anyway, let's launch back into the game here. I do go ahead and finish that lightning bolt, and makes it his turn. So on his turn, he plays a jeweler's dream. Of course, his deck is all based around weapons and So, and he hits me with that and hits me with the Jasmine. So I'm down to 14 health at this point. And I do have a shriek in my hand at this point. But I don't play it, and here's why. I'm only at 4 resources, and like I told you in the last video, the portal video, I'm going to pause here to talk again, because that's why I'm doing these things. Like I told you in the last portal video, I hadn't played much games with Magia. Was it? Something like that. I hadn't played much games with this hero, and so I picked her up to play the portal deck, and I won my first 28 in a row with her. I generally win about 25 games out of 30, 25, 26. Any decent player will have at least an 80% win percentage. And so I generally win most of my games, and I hadn't played much with her, but then I ran off a string of 28 wins in a row. Just my first 28 games with her, and then I lost my 29. I wasn't able to get my full screen with 30 wins in a row, which was kind of bummer. I lost my 29th, and I actually lost it to an amber deck because I think I played too many shrieks early. I kept killing off his early weapons, and it kept me down at like 3-4 resources, and um and I just couldn't play too many cards, and I ended up losing a close game. I got a 0 down to 2 health, but he did eventually finish me off, and so I lost my 29th game with Magia because I played too many shrieks early, so I decided, well, I'm gonna go ahead and let him play his first weapon, his Jeweler's Dream, and just take those hits and then use my shrieks on all his later weapons, and hopefully I'll be able to win with that strategy without crippling myself too much by losing too many resources early with the shrieks. It may not have been the best idea in this particular game because he already had so much board control and was doing so much damage with the Poon and the Jasmine and the War Banner that taking those early hits with this Jeweler's Dream is going to be a little rough on me, but that was the strategy I was using going into this game. So I don't shriek it. I do play a plasma be here. I figure he's not going to survive the turn, but he'll at least soak up a few hits, and that's exactly what he does here. The Amber hits him, and then the Jasmine finishes him off. Um, and so um, so Plasma soaks up some hits, and on my turn, I go ahead and sack a card and draw with my hero, and I draw with research also, because my hand is not great, and I do end up fireballing Jasmine, which again the lightning did end up being a waste, but we already covered why I did that, and in fact, likely he may have hit the hit the Plasma with Jasmine anyway if she'd had the 4 full health, and Plasma B instead attacked his Amber and took 3, so it maybe ended up being a wash anyway. So he does hit my hero down to 11, and he gets an A on out. Actually, that's another one. I don't know how to pronounce Aeon. on is kind of what I say, but I don't know. So I play Portal here, and you've already heard my previous commentary on why I think Portal is good, and I go ahead and strike at his amber with my infernal to